players only got eyes for the ball. These are unfortunate incidents that you do see on a relatively quite an often basis. But it's difficult to say, you know, just how the German back four have done tonight because they haven't really been tested.
I'm trying to fight through injury by Jerome Boateng at the moment. Rudiger, who can also play in central defence. Challenged by Parolo. To Diva, Okaka. Shirawi, deflection on that, and a goal. No one to celebrate. Minor irritation for Germany. And no consolation at all for the Italians.
Well, he's looked quite lively since he's came on. A couple of little drops of the shoulders. He's found himself in a lovely little position there. Okaka finds him. He looks a big, strong fella. Big Okaka's come on up front. And, well, you know, you take a pot shot and you get that little bit of luck. Came off Rudiger, Ter Stegen, and could do absolutely nothing about it.
Gross. Draxler. Tor. Silvestri. The clash of heads. Ozil. Chan.
He's slightly less conspicuous, El Shaarawy, than he was with that hairstyle. He's kind of toned it down a little.
That was someone playing international football.
Yeah.
Bleach blonde.
Yeah, I didn't have the making. I thought about it. Yes. Things you do when you're in your mid-20s. You remember that far back?
No. Yes. Substitutions on the right there, Kevin Follen, striker from Hoffenheim. We're also going to see Dortmund's Matthias Ginter. The left back who scored his first goal for his country. Those coming off. Holland. It's of Julian Draxler. It's a busy day of football. Not just in Europe, here in the US as well. And tonight ESPN2 will be your home for a US soccer doubleheader at 7 Eastern. We can reconvene for the US men's national team, taking on Guatemala in the 2018 FIFA World Cup qualifier, hard on the heels of their shock 2-0 defeat in Guatemala City on Friday. And then the US under-national team are playing Colombia in the second leg of their Olympic qualifying playoff after a 1-1 first leg draw in Barranquilla. Both matches streaming live on the ESPN app. better for Germany. 3 days on from a potentially morale-sapping loss of a 2-goal lead against England.
I think that they got over that quite quickly.
All right, really, Germany. Slightly energetic, inventive.
Sometimes these are good little warnings for players and coaches, and kick up the backside, just getting a bit complacent. And they certainly have responded, friendly or not, and they've been excellent. Just John, I just feel Antonio Conte winning. If it's not going his way, he's going to have to be more flexible with his shape, because clearly the three at the back, and it might be down to personnel to some extent, but clearly as the game is going on, the three at the back, 2 wing backs getting pushed back so far, and then completely overrun in the midfield hasn't worked for them, and I think he's going to have to find, if that happens against the better countries, he's going to have to find a different way in game.
Well, Eric pass from Germany getting slightly sloppy. Mabashir. 1-1 at Wembley between England and the Netherlands. Vardy for England. Janssen penalty in the second half for the Dutch. For Euro 2016 starts June the 10th. And across ESPN. Matches 24 teams, 10 host cities, the biggest ever European football championship. First game, France-Romania in Paris on the 10th of June. Final in the Stade de France exactly 1 month later. Mustafa Kramer. It was a last minute final, waiting patiently. Here's a Panda.
Just think about all the great strikers that have donned this blue shirt of the Italian nation. It's a position there that they haven't quite got that talisman anymore in the current era. People thought it was going to be Balotelli for a period. He just can't get his head right. He's got a talent, but something not quite right upstairs.
It's Holland. Right for a corner. Yet another change. It's Kramer for Kroos. So, in summary, Craig, a useful, friendly experience?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, two good teams. I think it's important to not just bring in Kaki for it. It doesn't, and McBride, very good outfit to play against in Italy. We've not been at the best, but the Germans have made them look, I would say, incredibly average tonight. And so it's been a very nice for Germany, and I think it's been a good learning curve for someone, maybe for Conte, in terms of who he's going to take to the Euros.
Max Hummels. Visitors. Just 200 minutes. For Jogi Löw, try and lay the ghost of what's happened in major tournaments. The hands of Italy, Germany have never beaten the Italians at a World Cup or well, this doesn't guarantee that they will the next time they meet, but nice little boost as they head towards the Euros. They've had a mixed time since the World Cup, 8 wins and 6 defeats. When we get to France, they'll be up against Ukraine, Poland, and Northern Ireland. Poland, always an interesting fixture, even more so when Polish born Miroslav Klose was leading the line for the Germans, but Lewandowski will be playing for Poland against many of his intimate mates of Bayern. Into Silvestri, blocked by Hummels, cleared by Ginter. Holland. Is there one last grand gesture from Germany? Send a happy crowd on their way. Emre Can. Matthias Ginter. Özil. Time now. Up. Germany don't get on with it. They won't get another shot away on goal. That is denied them. But not the victory, which is a handsome one. By 4 goals to 1. Handshakes and smiles from Jogi Löw, rather than frowns and gestures of frustration that we saw on the bench in Berlin just 3 days ago. Buffon conceding a penalty, fortunate not to be sent off, but this is a friendly. The goals from Kroos, Götze, Hector and Özil from the spot. El Shaarawy late on from Italy. We will wrap things up when we return. As the game against Spain went on last Thursday, they'll kick us off in their Azuri blue, defending a 7-game unbeaten run. Support. Özil again.
Brilliant, lit up the Allianz Arena here.
Benedeschi to his right. Zaza the other way. Benedeschi. It's well read by Hummels. It needed to be too. Bella. The legs of Benedeschi. It is good for Germany. She'll go keeping by Buffon to deny Draxler.
Got Draxler on the left-hand side. It was actually Hector, the left back, who tucked inside to get that little pick pass around the corner. I don't think you beat Buffon from there unless he's been June. Slovakia and Hungary. Germany's opponents, Italy, up against Scotland. A neutral venue of Malta. Finland. Müller. First time hit. Here's his leaders. 2 and 2 for him. Well, it's this guy that conducts the orchestra. There's no doubt about that. This fella's not far from Thomas Müller. Ball no coaching. But whenever Toni Kroos comes onto the ball, at the edge of the box, you very rarely see him put the laces through it and knock it miles over the bar. He guides it. He takes care when the ball's coming to him. He sees the picture. He knows what he wants to do. That's a brilliant finish. Good ball, as good as he is. He takes the edge. And that approach is just guide it out with precision. You don't have to absolutely smash it. If you can get it in that corner, it will do the job.
That takes aim and just tests the alertness of Gianluigi Buffon.
You know, there's just a difficulty. 1 minute Miller's on the right-hand side. The next is popping up in behind Montalivo and Thiago Motta. And the Germans are so good that you usually allow Italy to get a foothold.
Here comes Müller again. Fired into a good area, but no one quite there. Advanced sufficiently to turn it in. Good. So was...
Yeah, if I'm being super critical of Kroos, I'm saying get your here. Now that's somebody who's not a natural player on that side, because if that's a right-sided
Curtin. This will break for Draxler. Reined in comfortably enough by Buffon.
Yeah.
It's Senior actually. Improved of the game against actually sat up recently. Nicely and kindly for him.
He just can't help himself. Just there.
Ozil. Müller. Wonderfully set up by Thomas Müller.
It was reverse ball. And I suppose it all started with the goalkeeper taking that risk in the 6-yard box. It wasn't such a risk this time, but that started to move on. Then also with the pass into Müller, the easy passes to Rudy, but he clips that little blind reverse ball in there. Now, if I'm Antonio Conte, and I'm the Italian coach, and Mario Bosa is winning a header in that position, then I am going to be absolutely fuming at half-time, because there is no way he should win this. But he makes it his own. Damn behind with a high foot. What kind of challenge is that? A super header. I mean, when Müller clipped that in, John, I didn't think there was any chance Bosa was going to get.
It was fairly crucial, but they waited a minute for this captain to arrive. And away we go. Germany leading through those goals from Kroos and Goetze. And only 2 more warm-up internationals.
Has been such a great story. And it may continue.
Senior, Montalivo. It's probably Italy's best opportunity so far.
Yeah, and I don't know why. I think he's trying to scoop this over Ter Stegen with his left foot. But actually, John, once he takes this touch, and it's a very good one, I thought it was there on his right foot. Now, Hummels is getting across. If he's really good, he knocks it over Hummels here. Penalty kick. Execution there. Montalivo. Near side, flick from Goetze onto Draxler.
It's Senior. Actually sat up recently. Nicely and kindly for him.
Should be some interesting managerial appointments if Conte does go to Chelsea. Pep to City, Mourinho to United potentially. Oh, they're interesting. Ancelotti's coming here to Germany to manage Bayern Munich.
Montalivo. Florenzi, happy to accept the corner. Of course, the immediate question for the Italian Federation is who takes over from Conte. Roberto Donadoni is near the top of the list.
Well, I think Claudio Ranieri, the Leicester manager, may have threw his hat in the ring. By performances, I think he's actually been quoted as saying, has he been quoted? I think I saw he said, I'm not interested in the job.
That usually means he is interested in the job.
Yeah.
This chapter of Leicester's extraordinary scene due to unfold. Home game against Southampton at the weekend. Tottenham, their nearest challenge on Saturday.
Which Liverpool? The good Liverpool or the bad Liverpool?
You never quite know, do you? Rudiger. So far having the best of days. Antonio Rudiger, a clunk on the head, with fouls.
John, I really find it difficult to see how a back three has continued success when a team plays just one up front, because you end up having two spare centre halves, and that, you know, that really piles the pressure on the midfield boys, and that's what's happened. They're getting overrun in there. It ends up becoming a back five. The two wing backs push back in, and then good teams like Germany boss the game.
Germany, your tournament?
Well, on ESPN FC, you're sure I'm actually going for France, but I think I did that just to be rather awkward. You were picking Germany, so the sentimental view would see, I think France are going to give themselves a good chance.
Strong enough defensively. They've got Varane, but have they got another good central defender?
Time will tell.
History does tell us that they managed to win the World Cup without a proper striker in the days when there weren't things like false number nines, or at least not by name. Home advantage is a significant thing.
I think from a European perspective, John, football's particularly strong at the moment. It's a lot of good teams. I think it is going to be a particularly strong tournament. I think for some of the sort of newish guys with the new format of 24 teams, some of them may find it difficult against the bigger boys in the early stages. Because I always found international football, you know, ball possession was absolutely key. If you gave it away regularly like Italy have done tonight, you end up spending the bulk of the game trying to win the damn thing back, and it ain't no fun.
You speak as a member of Scotland's 1998 World Squad, Euro 96 squad. Ter Stegen. This is default setting, really.
See, I don't get that. I don't buy that, right? See, for me, that's not football brains. That's just idiotic. I get it. You want to play, right? But there's a time and a place, and it's not dragging it, 3 yards from your goal across the face of your 6-yard box with Simon Zaza sprinting down on you. But that's just football.
Here is Hazard. Looks to be a little push. Mentioned 16 of the 24 Euro 2016 teams in action across the continent of Europe this evening, including another blue chip friendly at Wembley Stadium in London. England against the Netherlands is goalless 20 minutes in. Danny Drinkwater of Leicester City making his England debut in that game.
The Dutch are having a tough to the quality of player they've got coming through, as was proven really in the qualifying campaign, where they were pretty much a total disaster.
Senior lofting it towards Benedeschi. It's the 5th cap for Ter Stegen, so consistent as Neuer been. Possibility we may see Kevin Trapp of PSG emerging in the second half.
I feel sorry for Zaza up front, John. I'll be honest with you, he's had nothing but garbage delivered up to him. You know, it's either been round about his throat, it's been over his head, he's had one ball that he was able to lay down to Insigne. He gets an opportunity, okay, it's away from home in Germany, difficult, but he's got to expect these players to be able to deliver something a little bit better up to his feet.
We keep referring to the festival of footballing fun coming all our way this summer. Of course, ESPN is the place to see all 51 matches live from Euro 2016. Coverage begins with the opening game between France and Romania from Paris on June the 10th, all the way through to the final in the Stade de France on July the 10th. First time that 24 countries have contested the championship.
Still Scotland couldn't get there. I had to bring it up because I knew it was coming. I see it in your face.
Worryingly, Craig, reduced to playing friendlies as against the Czech Republic in Prague the other night, wearing pink. What's going on?
Yes. Look, it's fashion, John, it's the fashion. It's all about fashion. I don't think there'll be too many people buying it, mind you.
Early, the last Scot to score at a World Cup.
Goal
and a factor which you're more proud, I think. The last Scot to be sent off at a World Cup. Messages. Jonas Hector. Giving it to Florenzi. Turn defence into attack. Nico Benedeschi. Emanuele Giancarlini. Still technically a Sunderland player. He is on loan at Bologna at the moment. Talking the Italian papers that he could be a Conte candidate to go to Chelsea next season. The end of the season is open season for all that transfer speculation. With managerial changes are plenty afoot. Zaza. Senior. Montolivo. Coming up at half-time, Ian Dark and Taylor Twellman will join us from Columbus, Ohio, for a preview of tonight's crucial World Cup qualifier between the United States and Guatemala, and we'll break down the first half of action from the Allianz Arena. First half garlanded by a very well-taken goal by Toni Kroos after 24 minutes.
I wonder if Italian manager Conte will think of changing the shape of the team in the second half. I think if we go from the back three to the back four and juggling in front, maybe something he'll think about.
Insigne. Montolivo. Actually defended by Hector. And now it's Mario Götze. Germany exerted impressive control over this first half. Ozil. Put his head to it, and he's all alone.
I mean, it's brilliant because he's got Germany on the front foot. We just can't help him. Ter Stegen.
Ozil. Müller. Deep. Applied. By Mario Götze. Wonderfully set up by Thomas Müller.
It was reverse ball. And I suppose it all started from the goalkeeper taking that risk in the 6-yard box. It wasn't such a risk, Leicester, but that started to move off. Then also with the pass out to Müller, the easy passes to Rudy, but he clips that little blind reverse ball in there. Now, if I'm Antonio Conte, and I'm the Italian coach, and Mario Götze is winning a header in that position, then I am going to be absolutely fuming at half-time because there is no way he should win this. But he makes it his own. Damn man with a high foot. What kind of challenge is that? I didn't think there was any chance Götze was going to get there, but he made it his own.
Just his 6th international goal since the one that won the World Cup back in July 2014. 17th in total to mark his 50th cap for his country tonight. And Germany have an advantage that perhaps more fittingly reflects their dominance in this game. Italy, who game against Spain went on last Thursday, they'll kick us off with their Azzurri Blue, defending a 7-game unbeaten run against Germany.
You surprise!